Welcome back to the EJ the Explainer. Today I'm talking about Helldivers 2. Interesting game. If you've seen Starship Troopers, then you understand kind of what this game is about. You start off going through basic training, running around, having a great time throwing grenades and such. As your training progresses, you get better and better. Hopefully, you get an understanding of how the game is to be played. From there, you get your cape and you jump into your first ship, which you get to name. A lot of that you'll see in the beginning. You can name your ship, you can call it whatever is off the list. And it's restricted, but it's not too bad. The choices are pretty good. Once you get your ship and you go up in your ship, you enter the airlock and you'll find, what do you want to call it? Basically, it's a game within a game. And you can play this game to learn how to navigate the menu system that allows you to choose what you want or need delivered to you while you're on the planet. So you can have orbital strikes sent down, which you understand once you start the game. You'll know what an orbital strike is. You can have supplies sent to you. You can have replacements sent to you. Almost whatever's on the list. You'll progress through the ship paying attention to all the different things. I recommend you walk up and talk to each individual and learn the NPC characters and what they do. You'll progress onto the bridge where you're directed to take a look at the map, pick where you want to land and start your journey. And your first one will probably, at least my first journey, was solo. And you land on the planet, you carry out the mission. You can then complete the mission, hopefully. And if you complete the mission, your next step is to get off the planet and back to the ship. That is the difficult part, extraction. So for me as a solo player, when I got in there, my extraction, it failed. I completed the mission, but I failed extraction. The bugs got me. And that's what you're fighting. Starship Troopers was a movie about bug infestation on different planets, and you had to go out and murder them. They also included robots in the game. There were no robots in the original movie. So you complete the mission, you go back up to your ship, all is well, rinse and repeat. This game has no campaign. There is no PvP, meaning player versus player, where you can enter an arena and shoot each other up. You work team-based. It is best to work team-based. The missions are very difficult to complete solo, as far as I can tell. I've only had 2 runs of the game. I plan to play a little bit more. When I played with fellow Helldivers, you can communicate on comms, either through Discord or in-game chat, depending on your platform you're playing on. You bounce off each other, you support each other, you accomplish the mission, and then you get out. Bear in mind, if you're on the planet and you're trying to do an extraction and you get overrun by bugs, the extraction stops and they fly around in circles until you clear the platform, because they can't land on it because you're being overrun by bugs. Once you accomplish that, the ship will land, you jump on it, you take off. There is a continuous timer running. They could be 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 10 minutes. It just depends on the mission you pick. You get your choice of planets, so you can start off super easy, or you can just go straight into being hard. There are at least 3 levels: easy, medium, hard. Once you start collecting loot, you can change your armor into whatever you like, but out of the choices you're offered, of course. Build up your armor, you get more resistance, you'll survive longer on the planet. Keep in mind, while you're on the planet with your team, the friendly fire is not turned off. So you could wind up throwing a grenade, blowing up your friend, calling in an airstrike, blowing up your friends or yourself, or shooting your friends. They have turrets you can throw out there, which will not only shoot the bugs, but they will shoot you also. That is explained in the game as you start it up. It's interesting games, kind of fun, great diversion. You don't have to worry about being the best at player versus player. You can just run and have fun. It's best to play with friends you know, so you can have running commentary and laugh and joke and just have a good time. So my first mission lasted about 45 minutes. My next mission lasted about it was the very same mission, it just with other folks. That lasted a little bit less because we got done quickly. with the team support. So Helldivers 2, it's quite a fun romp if you like that. Not everybody is going to. Not everybody's going to be into this game, obviously. It's a shooter. Technically, you can call it a looter shooter. And it's, I guess you can call it open world. I'll know more once I get into it and play more. Maybe I'll post something else as I find more information out about the game. But there it is. Helldivers 2. Very short and sweet. And enjoy your gameplay.